Kotaku's senior editor, Alyssa Mercante, is absolutely creepy. She just got outed stalking Mark Kern, also known as Grums, and Hypnotic on the internet. And this is actually a pretty funny situation considering she's one of those types that has long since been hiding behind a block because the internet has been criticizing her immensely since she started doing all of her random hit pieces defending Sweet Baby Inc. And she even tried to gather people to talk about other YouTubers like Osmond Gold and Melanie Mack with the intent to write articles about them that were in bad faith. This individual is wacko. She has me blocked as well, by the way, because I guess she didn't like the criticism I gave her in videos. Never said a single word to her, but this individual has been pretty wild as of late. And this is the type of unhinged personality that we're having in gaming journalism at this point. These people that go under blocks, protected tweets, people that antagonize and just all around act insufferable. I mean, even take a look at this tweet that Smash JT posted in regards to his interactions with her. She claims that she could take anyone down in a debate, that she doesn't back down, that she's strong, and all these kind of like huge buzzwords to show that she's some kind of like strong, independent feminist woman or whatever you want to call it. But she constantly becomes the victim of the situation and blocks, and nobody's immune to it when it comes to her behavior. If you're a straight man, you're in her crosshairs. It doesn't matter what color you are at this point. It just seems like she hates dudes in general, especially with that weird tattoo that people say was taken out of context and was a quote from Animal Farm, which, okay, yeah, it was a quote from Animal Farm, but let's be honest here. It is more than likely how she really feels about men, or she wouldn't have plastered it on her body at all. Let's be honest, she's not fooling anyone. Anyways, there's a story going around, and I pulled this up from Fandom Pulse, but I've also seen some tweets from Hypnotic where she's essentially stalking these people on the internet that are saying bad things about her while claiming that she's not paying attention. So if you could see, senior editor Alyssa Mercante is stalking them, posting screenshots, and she's basically getting into stalker territory here with the tweets that she's putting out. So let's take a look at this tweet from Hypnotic that says, shout out to Alyssa Mercante. As expected, you as a fan of the Bigot Army were watching my live stream with Grums behind your block. We even mentioned it multiple times during the stream that you would be watching, and you have proven you were indeed were. Congratulations, Alyssa. You have showcased you cannot stay away. You have been hypnotized. This is the second time you've posted my stream, proving you indeed watch often. Easily predictable. The insults were predicted as well, by the way. So hilarious that you went for the grade school insults. Pathetic. Please do better. Insult better. You can be better than this. Ha 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 ha. The best part about all this is that we weren't even talking about you as a subject during the stream. So why are you watching it if you are not the subject? Super fan. Fucking loser. Welcome to the Bigot Army. And then he shared some screenshots that are being used to show, I guess, her frustrations towards them. It's basically essentially her cope. You can see that she says, anyway, I don't tag them in shit. I don't quote tweet their shit. I don't reply to their shit. But everyone should be aware that a cabal of the guys who barked at people in middle school are trying to scare women, POCs, and queer folks out of the industry. Me to these men. So you can see there's buzzwords right there. People of color, queer folks, scare women. She's trying to put this whole victim complex that she tends to do while doing grade school insults, saying that these are guys that barked at people in middle school. And she's calling it a cabal. Anybody that's against her is a cabal of gamers, guys. We are in on the fix. We are absolutely dedicated to kicking these people that she listed out. She's basically playing that she's the woe is me card that she's been doing since being outed as a poor defender of Sweet Baby Inc. And this is what she does. She will block you and then just go on to tweet about you and talk about you and stalk about you and just it's kind of brave to do this behind a block. And I've noticed that a lot of people in the gaming industry do this, especially these journalists who have been outed ever since we started having this huge conversation popping up about Gamergate 2, about DE&I, about Sweet Baby Inc. and Sweet Baby Inc. Detected. It seems like more and more each day we're starting to see just how wild and unhinged some of these people, especially Alyssa Mercante, who I think is public enemy number one when it comes to the way that a lot of these industry people act. You can even see Fandom Pulse made a post about a tweet that is fake, allegedly fake, from Alyssa Mercante, saying something that is, I guess, a little chauvinistic. Kotaku's Alyssa Mercante is hot. And you can see that they're posting that it's fake, that for whatever reason she's posting this, and I don't know. I guess it's to show that she's being objectified sexually, or that people are being sexist towards her or chauvinistic. I have no clue what the point was of that. But Fandom Pulse did go on to say, for the record, Kotaku's Alyssa Mercante isn't hot, but if she grew her hair long and got rid of those ugly tattoos, she'd be a solid 6. I'll be honest, she has a nice butt. I'll give her that. It's a shame that it's on a crazy lunatic. And Grums did mention this. He said that they joke that she watches all of his streams, but this is really getting into stalker territory. I don't think she's missed a single one of my streams, and I've done a lot. And that's how these hate watchers are. These little hate mongers. These people, they're triggered little snowflakes that hate straight men, especially a white male gamer. But I don't even think either of these people that she's stalking are considered white gamers, and it really doesn't matter whether somebody's white or not. But to people like Alyssa Mercante, it really fucking does. It really does, for whatever reason. If you're a white dude, it's a big fucking no-no. Like, get the fuck away from them type of vibes. And Grums, he does the Lord's work constantly on Twitter. He continually posts stuff about this, and this goes into reference where she says that a screen grab doesn't mean that she's watching people, that people send her shit when it pertains to them, and it turns out that a lot of you weirdos are constantly talking about me. Don't flatter yourselves, uglies. This sounds like a huge bit of cope on her part, especially when Grums and Hypnotic said she wasn't even the topic. She was stalking, and okay, let's even give her the benefit of the doubt that there's people sending her stuff. There's a reason why those people would be sending screenshots and video clips and stuff. It's because she's asking for them to keep tabs, that this is part of her daily conversation. She's having these guys live rent-free in her head. And then she says, they keep inviting me, but imagine if I actually went on those shows and debated these dorks. None of them are smart or funny, or clever, or unique, and I've got a New York mouth with an Aries tongue, babes. So, Grums responds, clapping back, saying that Kotaku senior editor is kind. She won't debate because she would be too girl boss, and it would be unfair. And the sarcasm is amazingly real on that one. So, Alyssa Mercante stalking and passively aggressing behind a block. Typical and on brand of people of her nature. What do you guys think of this? I thought this was a hilarious story to follow up on, and we've talked about her in the past. Let me know your thoughts down below.